right, welcome back
Welcome
to
back.
the Talking Money. Oscar Mike, Frankie Knuckles.
Yeah,
Good
baby.
deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
another segment here. Welcome back, money getters and wealth builders. We got a really important session, so let's get to it. What you
Yeah,
got, Kyle?
absolutely. I just wanted to recap a little bit about last week.
Okay.
Bloody in the market, actually.
Floods in the water, baby.
Thursday, Friday.
Oh man,
Didn't see it coming.
did not. I did not.
Part of what we talk about, though, is making sure that you got your sword and shield at the ready. That's right. That's
No,
right.
always, always, always.
So I tell you, Thursday I thought that that was rough, and then Friday was like the second overhand right. You had me stumbling, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But with all of that, I'd say this is that you never know. Again, no one knows what the market is going to do. But I would say that there's plenty of opportunities that came out of that.
Definitely plenty of opportunities. I mean, I made a video about this earlier, but go look at the stocks that went down, especially like the ones that you really love or that are good companies or good ETFs. And right now is the time to plus those up. Over to you.
Absolutely, yeah. So specifically, one of the things we talk about in this channel, we talk about is YMAX being one that there's a great buying opportunity that came out of that. All right. So a couple of things I'll note is that it dropped down. I think it's always like 1603 maybe, somewhere there.
$16.
And if you look at it, obviously from now after Friday after hours, it rebounded back up somewhere. I think it's at 1623. Hopefully,
still a good buy.
Yeah, great buy actually. If we can catch it here at 8 o'clock tonight, when the market opens up, 24-hour market opens up, that's a great opportunity. But if you contrast that, right? So some of the people that might be out there saying, oh, the NAV and price depreciation and so on and so forth. If you look at it, the week before, prior to the market turbulence, I think it was as high as $17.
Yes, it was, and I sold out of my position. I had 7,000 shares. I sold out. I sold about 2,000 shares, or actually, I had 7,400. So I sold 2,400 shares, and I moved into some other weeklies that help pay out this week, and I can go over that a little bit later.
For sure. What's your thoughts about that? Why not just keep it there, keep it at the 17, or why not sell out of all of the position? Like, what's your thoughts? What have you learned from that?
So originally I had some NAV erosion that my average price was somewhere around $17, $17.10. But when YMAX started to go down, I started buying more and more, and I would buy after the ex-dividend date. So as soon as it paid out, I'd buy 200 shares, 300 shares, 1,000 shares, or whatever the case may be. I bought so much that my actual price average went down and I became green. So I was up on YMAX. So I was up like maybe 50 cents a share, 65 cents a share. So I sold out of a bit to kind of move into some other stocks that I've been looking at because I was, up at that point with the stock.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. So for me, which I actually went all the way with it, I was significantly up. This was the week before. And so there was not a good entry point for me to get back in YMAX this whole week. So I only carried like 1,000 shares into this whole week here. And so when the market tumbled, I saw a good buying opportunity. I didn't purchase any yet, but my intentions are for tonight when the market opens up is to be able to get right in there and get back in there. So first, let me also say this is that this is a weekly pair, right?
Yeah.
If you carry around 5,000 to 7,000 shares, again, you can earn $1,000 a week.
Yeah,
again,
exactly.
That's a paycheck. All right, $1,000 a week. That's $4,000 a month. If you do that over the annual period, that's over $40,000 a year annually that you'd be receiving with that. All right, and that's incredible.
Crazy work.
Yeah,
crazy
sure.
work. And that's why I like it. So you guys always love that I talk about my payouts. So I'll just get them out the way early. So this week YMAX, I got $926. I moved into IWNY. This one, another weekly pair. I think I had just under 1,000 shares. I got $268.71. Tesla is one that I like, but even though Tesla was down, so it didn't pay out as much. So I got $162.75, and that's a monthly. I jumped into QQQY. I don't have that many shares, so I got paid out about $89.09. But again, that's a weekly pair, so I think I had about 500 shares. I can't really remember. Then YMAG. YMAG hasn't been performing the way that it was previously, but I still was able to pick up $41.07. And I also, when I sold out of YMAX, I jumped into another weekly pair, QDTE, and that paid me out about $49.49 for a total of this week, this Friday, I took home $1,536.54. Not bad for the week, huh?
No, not bad at all. Again, a week you're talking about.
A
Like,
week.
I would venture to say, right, that I venture to say a lot of people don't get that in a month in their dividend portfolio, so to
No,
speak.
I used to get $1,200 a month
Yep.
before I got into cover call ETFs.
Yep. The game has changed, ladies and gentlemen. So
Yeah.
for me, in my payouts this week, actually, I didn't get as much, but that's part of why is I didn't carry YMAX into this past week like Oscar Mike did. So my payouts total, the estimate total, what I got is around 950. I'm rounding up or down a little bit here, just kind of like to, for the sake of time, but 950 is what I got this past week. All right. Again, we posted it also too on the site, so you'll see it. You can go look at the details there. All right. But that said, let's talk about opportunities. Like what are you recommending this week for the folks?
So I'm recommending the same things that I'm already buying. I mean, I'm going YMAX. I probably won't plus up the YMAG. We've talked before about Ulti. I mean, I think that a price target anything under $10 with Ulti. They're writing cover calls on 15 to 30 shares. And there's a little bit of NAV erosion there, but the upside is just crazy. Now it's a little bit of risk that you would have to take. And again, this is not financial advice, just what I'm doing. But I'm going to plus up on Ulti tonight as soon as the 24-hour market opens up. I'd like to increase my position by 100 shares at least. I'd like to get some more QQY. And VU is down. I would like to buy a little bit of VU. VU I kind of just use as a savings account. So for me, I'm only looking to plus up maybe 3 or 4 shares, and I'm just going to use the dividends that I received this week to kind of buy more of these dividend pairs.
Yeah, sounds good. I think I like, again, VU. You can't go wrong there. The energy stocks for me right now, I'm taking a look at that, obviously, with the market that's going on here.
Yeah.
One of the ones I'll throw out there for you all here is PBR.
PBR.
It's a good dividend pair, consistent. I think it's around anywhere from 11 to 15%.
Yeah.
And it pays out quarterly. I'm not necessarily for the quarterlies, but again, energy is there. It's a staple. It should be a part of any
big bonus every 3 months.
For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, that said, I want to talk a little bit about the calendar, the upcoming calendar, what we expect for dividend payouts. What do you got?
So for me, I printed out my calendar. This week, we're going to be moving into, so I'm into, let's look at it. I'm looking at IMWY, MRNY pays out, PFFA is going to pay out, QDTE, QQQY, QYLD, YMAG, YMAX, YYY. I mean, I got a lot of pairs over the next week and a half. I really kind of went through a week and a half here that they're going to be paying me. And I'm super excited, man. Like, I'm truly excited because now, we've built out a calendar of when we're going to get paid these dividends. And so every Friday, it's like I'm a kid in the candy store and I'm just waiting for this candy to hit my account. You know what I mean? So that I can get a little bit richer. I mean, I can't lie, man. YMAX is still my favorite candy. It pays me 15 cents that week or 19 cents that week. It's just a big check, and I have a huge position. I still have about 5,000, a little bit over 5,000 shares. And so for me, that's a big paycheck. And now I'm up in it. I'm beating the NAV erosion. So for me, I'm just in a good position.
Yeah, so I definitely like YMAX. That's still my favorite candy. And in fact, I am looking forward to at 8 o'clock tonight, take advantage of the opportunity and buying some more of that favorite candy. But so my calendar, what I have looking at Outlook here, the MRNY. So I have a lot of MRNY right now. This could be a significant paycheck, but as somebody talked about, they didn't purchase the right way as it relates to MRNY, and it disappointed in terms of the dividend.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm actually interested in offloading and taking the NAV or the price appreciation profits over waiting for the dividend check. So right now, I think I'm up around $800 or so on it, in total. And so I'll wait till probably about Monday or Tuesday. I'll see what the price is.
Yeah.
Not being greedy, and I'll probably get out of that position altogether. So this week, I don't expect to have a huge paycheck coming up this week, but the next week I'll talk about the two major ones that's out there as an opportunity for the folks that's here. Right? Hint.
I already kind of know it.
Ulti and Coney.
Ulti and Coney. You got to throw Misty in there too.
Yeah, but Misty's the week
after.
So,
that's true. But yeah, Ulti and Coney, those have the potential to be big checks if you load up right now.
Absolutely.
You still have time to load up on those those right now.
Right now. So, and I will be happy to actually once the following week comes out to be able to report those earnings to you all, so you
Yeah.
can see. Again, it's nothing like seeing it to believe it.
Again, not financial advice. We're just two guys talking money
That's right.
on a little couch.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's it. That's
Yeah.
all I got. Anything else?
Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. You can find me at Oscar Mike Speaks on Instagram. Sorry, and you can find me at Oscar Mike Speaks on TikTok as well. I'd love for you guys to come, like, comment, and subscribe. Where can they find you?
Yeah. So right now, I'm all things local right now. This channel, this current site that we're on, we're building out an actual IG page and also YouTube. But right now, we're still local. Inbox me, anybody who wants some financial advice more exclusively, and we could talk some more details.
Yeah.
Definitely, appreciate the folks who have reached out.
Yeah, Mr. Knuckles here provides, financial coaching. And so, he can tell you what he's doing, and what he's doing is great. He's getting rich over here. I think that kind of ends it for today.
That's it.
All right,
sure.
Stay tuned.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.